Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong 64, Part 4. Part 4, fellas. In the last episode, we started on Angry Aztec after finishing off Jungle Japes, and in this episode, we're gonna maybe actually make some progress. Why am I doing it this way? I literally have the banana port, guys. I almost willingly went the long way, but yeah, fellas, in this episode, we're gonna hopefully be making some actual progression. Not that I feel as if the progression per se from episode 3 was bad, but you know, it left a little bit of desired. Fellas, something worth mentioning is that with the existence of unlocking the rocket barrel boost for Diddy, we actually have access to this quirky little thing now, which is a jetpack. And by the way, this is just one of the coolest things in the game you could be rocking. I'm just going to say that for the record. But if we kind of go through this little ring a couple times, if we fly on through it, we're going to trigger a little bit of a sequence that we can do with this little vulture fella, if you will. Something I've also just got to say, by the way. Oh, does he? Oh, doesn't he, like, not come out? Okay, I thought for some reason he, like, didn't come out. Is he gonna? Okay. Yeah, I thought he didn't come out unless you did something. But, fellas, something that I wanted to tell you guys, by the way. I did switch up the capture type going into doing stuff with this this video. So, hopefully, the visual glitches aren't going to be much of an issue at all. If they are, I do still apologize. But I do believe they should be fixed. So little thing we got to do here. We got to do this this little sequence with this this vulture dude where we got to flow through his rings. Now, thankfully, because of this not being Mario 64, ring functionality is not as jank with the hitboxes. That being said, you are still controlling Diddy's jetpack at the end of the day, which is very finicky to control properly. As you can see, I literally went past that, and I do have a history of doing this GB, and it kind of just doesn't. Oh no! Oh, see, this is what I mean. Oh no! Just get it, man. Oh no! I'm behind, man. Okay, wait, we're catching back up. Nice flight. Okay, that counted. Let's see what I can find you as a prize. Doesn't he give a GB? Yeah, he gives you a GB. I legitimately couldn't remember. But yeah, that whole thing, man, sometimes it can be a little rough doing that GB, but all is well. Anyways, so we have 11 GBs now. That's Diddy's first GB that we've gotten this whole time. And I believe if we go on up here, by the way, if we go on top of this little thing, we actually have a little Diddy switch we can slam. Which I believe it triggers this dude who wants you to feed him. And we got to go back into the jetpack, by the way, and we gotta go do that. So we're going to go ahead and do that right here, right now. And hopefully things will just kind of go well. Before we do that, actually, I'm going to do it this way, even though I will take a little damage. Oh, I should probably heal, actually, now that I think about it. Wow, I am awfully low on health, aren't I? Something I am noticing as well here is that this little door area is shut. I don't remember how to open it is the funny thing. Whoa. Watch it, pal. Watch it, pal. We're going to get these little bananas here that are available for Donkey. Ooh, and he's got banana coins here. Hold up. Hold up. See, listen, if you were here for last episode, you know my, whoa, my donkey economy was kind of, it was lacking a little, right? It left a little to be desired, right? So we, you know, I thought it was important we go over there and get those. Not that I remembered they were there in the first place, but we're going to real quick switch back to Diddy, and we're going to kind of just hang out here. Fun little fact is Diddy, by the way, I didn't know you could do this, but if you hold Z while playing as Diddy in the jetpack, you can actually hover in place. This is tech that I genuinely never knew, but for this specific, like, event as Diddy helps so much, because trying to just, like, Flappy Bird yourself in place, it doesn't exactly lend itself to be the easiest thing in the world. Okay, cool. We got that. So, when you do this, do you get a GB for this? You don't. What you do get, however, is you do get access to this little temple area over here. Help me? Help me? Cool. You do get access to this little temple area over here, which does have relevance for getting a GB for every Kong, actually, for this level. Basically, there are these 5 little door temples that basically have a switch corresponding to each Kong's gun. And when you hit them, you get to go into a little temple, do a little sequence with them. You get a GB. You get a little GB for each Kong. So this is, obviously, if you're looking to full clear Angry Aztec with certain Kongs, you are going to have to come in here 5 different times for each of the 5 different Kongs. Now, obviously, we can only utilize 2 of the switches as of right now because we don't actually have anyone other than Donkey or Diddy. Before we leave here, we will probably, at the very least, I didn't go the right way. Oh, man. We will, at the very least, be able to acquire Lanky's temple door for this one. Temple door is what I'm going to call it. The 5 temple door. I'm going off of the label that it has in Rando, but we can go ahead after doing that and get the GB for Donkey's temple. Now, after every single temple sequence, they have this horrifying little sequence where this dude tells you to get out, and you have to basically leave the area. Oh my god, they're destroying me. You have to leave the area within the designated time limit. I remember seeing videos of this as a kid and being terrified, but nowadays I'm just like, if you even know the slightest bit of movement, it's really just, it's such a non-issue, right? Like, it's just such a non-issue. But we're going to go ahead and do Diddy's temple first. Realistically, I feel like I should probably wait until we get Lanky to do this so we can kind of do it all in one big swoop. But I'm petty. We're going to go ahead and do Diddy and Donkey's first because why not? Hey, cut it out. Yeah, as you can see, because of the Tag Anywhere mod, we can actually switch to Donkey for some segments if I feel I traverse around a little easier as Donkey for these, which I mean, Donkey, I think just has the best general movement in the game, so, like, I feel inclined to... I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I'll just say that for the record. I didn't mean to do that. So, I feel very inclined to just, like, in the downtime where we don't have anything specifically we have to do with other Kongs, I'm probably going to be playing as Donkey. Right? See? Case in point. I'm going to just... Ooh, there we go. Very, very sick nasty. That is going to be Diddy's GB for his temple, by the way. Go ahead and grab that. So we have 2 of the GBs out of the 5 for each of the Kongs in Angry Aztec. I believe that Lanky will already have his stuff pretty readily available by the time we get him. I don't know how much is available to Lanky necessarily, but I do know there's a fair bit you can do. Something we do want to go ahead and do real quick, by the way, is there is a... So I actually don't know what unlocks this this little door, but there's this little opening that Donkey has that requires you to turn into, I believe it is Strong Kong. Now, I don't actually know, does this unlock if you're in his mode? Yeah, so basically, Strong Kong's whole thing is that you're basically Starman invincible the whole time. Okay, so you can't access that yet. I want to say that probably means that you would have to wait until you, what is it? I want to say that means you have to wait until maybe you've beaten the Trophenscoff boss, maybe? I actually don't really know, but real quick, something I do know that we can do, just a little quick side note before we do a big thing, is we can actually go back to the initial entrance area, because if you remember, there was a Kasplat for Donkey that we had to miss out on because we didn't have Strong Kong at the time. Guess what? Now we have Strong Kong, so we can actually do that. So let's just go ahead and grab this. Okay, that was weirdly delayed, but As I said last episode, you don't actually need Strong Kong to get through this area, but I'm petty and want to do this the way that it was overall intended, so I'm going to choose to do it that way. I feel like I'm just going to stay in Strong Kong for this, and we're going to go ahead and get that. Very, very sick, nasty. Very, very sick. Okay, cool. So now I think the game plan, what I want to do now is we're going to go back to that little llama temple that we did the DK little barrel minigame in, because right now we should actually be able to enter that temple, and I believe, did I unlock this yet? Okay, I just wanted to know that for curiosity. I believe there, in that area is where we are going to unlock Lanky. We're going to unlock Lanky. Maybe, hey, for all we know, maybe that big door that has a Strong Kong thing in it, maybe that's opened by doing this sequence. Probably not, but can we actually get in here yet? No, we can't. This is... Yes, we can, dude. I'm so dumb. I was like, I've played Rando so many times, man. Yeah, you basically either need Donkey, Tiny, or Lanky's guns to get into here. However, if you're playing by normal progression, you're obviously probably just gonna only need Donkey's coconut gun, and you'll be good. You'll be good from there. So I think they do intend for you to just kind of go in here and do Lanky first and foremost, but if you guys remember, okay, you may remember that we actually, I'm gonna go ahead and get a couple bananas here. The good news is we are close to being able to get Donkey's banana medal for this level. So I kind of want to like look around here real quick, see if I can't actually find a couple more bananas for him. Hey, we might be able to get his banana medal, guys. We might be able to get him. Oh, of course. Nope. We ball. As you can see, fellas, we got his banana medal. So, quick little thing. We're going to go ahead and hit this little bongo pad here real quick. I did also see there was a donkey switch. I don't remember what that does just yet. What does that do? So this wakes him up. Yeah, and he clears it out with lava. So this is the main thing they intend for you to do. They just intend for you to go over there, use DK's instrument to unlock this area. This is actually how you unlock Lanky. So we will be able to do that in a minute. That being said, I do kind of want to know what is up with this DK switch over here, because I actually don't remember what this does just yet. What does this do? Does this unlock the... It does. Who would have thunk it, man? Like, actually, who would have thunk it? Straight up, who would have thunk it? That's crazy, dude. I didn't know that's where that gets unlocked. That's news to me. So, yeah, real quick, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to hop down here. We're going to swim down here and grab... We're just going to grab... Sorry, my brain was blanking. We're going to go ahead and hit the switch and grab Lanky. Cool move, DK. Thanks. So, we've now unlocked our third Kong. Lanky has been unlocked, if you could believe it. And also, our third GB for Donkey for this area has been unlocked. So that is very, very sick nasty. Now, I do have to kind of remember what exactly you can... I don't exactly know what you can do with Lanky just yet. We don't have any of his moves. So we will have to go around, maybe see if we can't find some what is it, banana coins for him. I don't know if there's any that actually... Hello? Okay, dude, they like just didn't want me to get up there for a minute. I do have to see if there's any I can potentially get for him. As of right now, there is some just general bananas that we can get for him. There is that at the very least. I will say I do think they don't show you his banana coins at all until you get him, so there might be some around here that we could probably get. But it does make sense that they give you a little bit of leeway of getting some, since Lanky is kind of, this is his unlock level. I want to see, what is over here? Trombone. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. What is over here? That's a thing for a different time. We will not mess with that yet. The little banana fairy thing. Listen, guys, that'll come in handy a little bit later. We won't mess with it yet. This will come in handy once we get Lanky's weapon. How I don't think I actually got any banana coins with Lanky here, so we unfortunately will have to venture off, do other things for now. I think Lanky is mostly paperweight outside of getting some blue-colored bananas for him, but I think other than that, he is mostly paperweight at the moment, I think. So, now that I have the knowledge that there's actually a little thing we can do here, we're going to go ahead and actually do the StrongCon sequence. Oh my god, I can't talk. Hey, banana medals, though. That's actually good news. We're going to go ahead, go in here, as a matter of fact, because now we can get Lanky's gun. Now there's some stuff we can do, fellas. So if you think about it, now we could do his 5-door temple if we wanted to. We could go back in there, do whatever it was with that little grape switch in the llama temple. There's just look, man. There's things we can do now. We have options, fellas. That being said, I'm gonna direct my focus a little bit. Oh, you piece! I was trying to get it a little differently. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch back into StrongCon. And basically, what you actually got to do is you just gotta run through this area, man. Just gotta run through this quirky little area, and in here we have a mini game to do. I didn't know it was a mini game actually. Oh, it's Stealthy Snoop. Yeah, it's not that bad. I think we'll be fine. So in this mini game, basically, you gotta stealthily avoid these cops. I think they have a K in their name. It's like Mortal Kombat style, and you basically gotta navigate around this maze without hopefully getting caught, which causes you to lose. I think I can do that successfully in one try. Is it this way? It's not. Oh no, please. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Is it this way? It's this way. Okay. First tried that sucker. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Okay. Very, very neat. Very, very neat. I will be gladly Caming? That's all right. That's a word that I don't want to say. Fellas, we're going to go ahead. Oh, yeah, we basically have that banana pad now, but real quick, funny little thing, we're going to go ahead and hit these little balloons for Diddy. I don't know if there was one near the entrance or if that was the one. Was that the one? That might have just been the one, man. That might have honestly just been the one, but do I want to go ahead and end off the episode? 18 minutes. I'm going to be real with you. I think we're going to do one more thing. I think we're going to do... No, actually, you know what? We're going to leave this episode off here, I think, because... oh my god, we've gotten all of Donkey's bananas for this level. Literally every single Donkey banana. That's crazy. I actually wasn't expecting to do that hardly at all. For any level here. My goal is simply just to get the 75 required for a banana medal for each Kong, but nonetheless, that is very, very cool. Anyways, fellas, that's going to do it for part 4 of Donkey Kong 64. I would say this was a much more eventful episode, right? We didn't just spend the whole episode getting sort of, I don't want to say miscellaneous stuff, because the stuff we were getting last episode was important, but it wasn't important, I guess, if that makes any sense. So, nonetheless, I do think we, for the most part, did a lot more important stuff. I mean, we unlocked a whole new Kong, got Lanky's weapon. Now we're going to have a bunch of stuff to do next episode, and it's going to be a great time. Also, I believe at the start of next episode, we're going to have a new thing to do on DK Isles, on the main island, for Lanky, I believe. So that's probably going to be all the recording I do for now. Maybe I'll do some more recording later. I don't know. I feel like the main reason I feel inclined to not record a ton of episodes in one day is mostly just because either A, my brain turns into mush over caffeine like it did in Diddy Kong Racing, or I run out of banter topics. But I'm not really bantering as much as I thought I would, so who knows? Maybe I could just talk more about the game and just record a bunch of episodes today. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I won't. But for now, I'm probably just going to edit some stuff. Anyways, fellas, that's enough of you guys hearing about what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and hop up on out of here. Fellas, if you enjoyed this video, maybe like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. It's your life. Do what you want. I don't really care. And I will see you fellas in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.